Oh, I forgot that. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, good morning. Hello, everybody. Yes, I forget to say this other phone number in there. I can use some page, so. Oh, okay, that's still okay. It's okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. My name is Daphne Maximilian Christian Pratt, aka Casada Kitchen. And in case you are new to my platform, I will ask you to please like, share, and invite your friends. On Sundays, this platform is strictly on politics. And when I do politics, I do not read comments. So I will ask you to share, invite your friends, and let's talk politics today. First of all, I want to thank those of you, my wonderful fans, who have donated towards my Christmas party. To tell you the truth, I did not reach my goal. I did not. I did not get what I was expecting, but I got what I got. And for those of you who contributed, thank you very much. I will give the list of what I'm going to send to who for the children's party. I'm still open to any donation that will come up. By the way, before I start, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt, aka Casada Kitchen. I am the PRO for People's Power in Politics. People's Power in Politics is non-political. People's Power in Politics is the voice of the people. For those of you who know, 5 years ago, I've campaigned for His Excellency, the President, Brigadier Julius Maada Bio, because I wanted a new direction. I want a better life for my people. Because I want a better life for my people. So I campaigned for His Excellency, the President, Julius Maada Bio. And he won the election. One of the reasons that I campaigned for His Excellency was when he came and he spoke about accountability and transparency. Because except you are dumb, but if you are of a civil mind or of a squire mind, you know our beloved country Sierra Leone has all the wealth for us as Sierra Leoneans to live a better life. But when this president came into power, he disappointed me as a citizen, in as much as he disappointed so many of us who thought the new direction was going to lead our country into a better place. I know some of you are so feeble-minded that when we are talking about country, you are talking about an individual. I am going to open your eyes to certain things that have been happening for the past 4 years that I want to ask you, Sierra Leoneans, not to be dumb about. For the past 4 years, our beloved First Lady has been gallivanting around the entire world, propagating her concept of get your hands off our girls. In our African setting, when you're awarded these medals or whatsoever, it has no benefit. But when you get into an international setting in which this woman goes around the whole world and talk about get your hands off our girls, she acquires lots of money, and all the fame and power is being bestowed on her as an individual, not Sierra Leone as a country. Since Fatima became the First Lady of Sierra Leone, she has traveled the entire world with her signature, get your hands off our girls, because she knows that the world cares about children. But I'm going to ask Sierra Leoneans, let us look in our beloved country where this woman has all this wealth from. What are we as Sierra Leoneans benefiting? A week like today, 3 years ago, was when we lost a wonderful little girl, Miss Sanko. And up till today, get your hands off our girls has no tangible thing that they can say about what happened to little Miss Sanko. We see, I am going to do some fake comparison. We see our mayor of Freetown going out, bringing wealth to Sierra Leone, but all what we see our First Lady doing is going out, bestowing wealth only on herself. I am that I am. Nothing comes into the country coffer. Everything goes into get your hands off our girls. The most civilized corruption that the world have ever seen. And yet still, there are people who go around, all in the name of get your hands off our girls, going to take the meager sources that marketeers work for, all in the name of loan. For 3 years, they've been running behind those loans. Those loans never came to them, but now they will get those loans because election is coming. My people, do you know what you are voting for? It is about time the people of Sierra Leone realize that our country, it should not be about green. Our country should not be about red. Our country should not be about pink. Our country should be about the green, white, and blue. The other day, I had a sycophant doing a video and saying that I said all evil things about Ernest Koroma. Yes, indeed, I said every evil things about Ernest Koroma, because when Ernest Koroma was in President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, I saw the way in which he mismanaged Ebola funds. I saw the way in which he stood wickedly and allowed our people to die. Fail not to realize I was in the great United States. I had 24-hour lights. I had car to drive. I had water to drink. But then our people were there, suffering, dying. And Ernest Koroma was there with all the wealth that was poured for those people. It never reached them. Oh, yes, indeed. I insulted him, and I will insult him again if that happened. Even if he dies and come back as a president, and he does that for my people, I will insult him. So, my dear friend, I want you to understand where I'm coming from. Now, I am talking about President Madabio. I campaigned for President Madabio for new direction. I campaigned for President Madabio for peace. I campaigned for President Madabio for unity. I campaigned for President Madabio for justice. And I campaigned for President Madabio for freedom of speech. What happened in the ECOWAS parliament gives us an understanding how this government has been going around the world lying, deceiving international communities. That is the reason why today we're in the Great Republic of Sierra Leone. There is no gas. The money that's supposed to be used as subsidy for gas was used as private jet for Fatima Bio to fly up and down. And yet still, people say Sierra Leoneans were poor. No, we are not poor. This was mismanagement to the highest degree. My people, I want to tell you what is going on with the drugs war in our beloved country. Let me first of all tell you one thing. Knowledge is power. Till you know what is going on, you will never understand how deep and how damaging this government is to our youths. Now, there has been a new law. And that law is to suppress information. Any blogger that is residing in Sierra Leone that exhibits the abuse of kush is being arrested if you do not belong to the creme de la creme in society. As we all saw what happened a few days ago between Bonto Blog and Kabaka. Fail not to realize Asma James' husband. Asma James' husband is the director who gives the international part of the contract. He is the one that assigned those contracts to people. So Sierra Leone is a country that if you are not connected, like how His Excellency himself said, it is not your qualification, it is only your connection. So even those who claim to be SLPP that are not well connected, if they are not, even those who claim to be SLPP, if they are not well connected with the pauper part of SLPP, they do not belong. Yes, some few weeks ago, there was an incident that happened in our beloved country. And some of you people, when I said things, you took it for granted. But now I believe you guys are seeing that what happened when the president of Guinea came to Sierra Leone, it was not a fun fair. There are things that are happening. There are information that are being disseminated. And people's lives are at threat. Instead of the government taking care of its people, the government is here spending money to assassinate some of us, like they did to Adebayo. Some of you do not know how much our lives are at threat, even in this great United States, for standing up for the truth, the same truth that we stood up for, that brought this government into power. Today, we are threat to this same government. Sierra Leone is in a state in which, if the Sierra Leoneans are not careful, we are going to end up in another civil war, another bloodbath, another killing that which will be the worst, because it will be tribalistic killing. And that is what we are heading to. It is sad when you see the age of children who are dying in Sierra Leone, not because of anything, but just because of drugs and lack of proper medical. Because fail not to realize, these people who claim they are in power, they do not have your interest at heart. They are all selfish goats. All their plans are how to live in comfort till they die. I wish few weeks ago when I was explaining what the PR system meant. Some of you were saying what you wanted to say. But again, at least you understood what the ECOWAS Parliament said about this PR system. This PR system is a recipe for disaster. Today, the cost of living in our beloved country is so out of touch that you could not even compare with our neighboring countries. But yet still, they want to sit and instill lies into the people. And it is the right of the people to express their rights when they see things are not working the way it should be. I see all the lies and the manipulation that they want to bring to you, the people, that the president of Sierra Leone was invited to the great United States. Yes, indeed, he was invited. But do you think Joe Biden is stupid not to know how many women are crying today, approaching a holiday without their children, do not even know where their children are being buried, do not even know if their children are alive? My dear people, it is time for Sierra Leonean women to rise up and know that your womb was not sold to Madabio for him to retain power. My people of Sierra Leone, I want to bring this to your notice. For those of you who are going to Sierra Leone now for holidays, if you had any issue politically with anybody, please back down from having an argument, because something is going on as I speak. Now, there is no secret about it. Each and every aspect of the forces in Sierra Leone, start from the police, the judiciary, everything is being paupalized. So if you even have an issue with somebody who is connected to this government, your life is at stake. As we saw with a Sierra Leonean, a philanthropist who went to assist a Sierra Leonean that was in jeopardy. No sooner he entered into the CID, where we pay our tax for, the indisciplineness that was meted on her is unspeakable. I want Sierra Leoneans to know that the intimidation that is going on against women has never taken place as we have seen in these few days. Just in case you people do not know, the NGC just had their convention. And Madam Sigata was chosen as a leader in her capacity. Madam Sigata could not walk now in the streets of Sierra Leone without she being arrested. It is either the clothes she wore is too short, it is either her pants are too tight. Just another way to intimidate women. And this government want to lie that they want to give 30% of quota to women. What sort of a woman do they want to give the quota to? It is not about giving the quota to women. It is the quality of women that they want to give the quota to. And those the quality of women who will bring our country from the dungeon in which it is, or women who are just there to enrich themselves, do not know what they are talking about, do not know who they are meeting, do not know how to elevate themselves, or women who are just subject under men, or only women, or women who are just there to answer yes, my yes, sir. And then this government want to tell women they want to give us 30% quota. But this is what some of the things that Sarata is facing right now. Yamakoro, yes. That's the problem she's facing right now. For every time she walks as a Sierra Leonean in the Republic of Sierra Leone, she's being intimidated. It is either the clothes she wore is too short, clothes that she's been wearing, or when she's among men, They try to intimidate her about her body structure. And this is the government that is telling us they want to give us 30%. 30% of what? I want to bring your attention, my beloved people, to something that is happening towards the election. You all know that there was a census that was done prior to the registration. And in this census, it was reported by ECSL that the southern side has more population than Freetown capital, western area. During the registration WAEC, the registration for students, the WAEC registration, in which those who are eligible to be in those categories supposed to be between the age of 18 and above. It was found out that the western area had more children registered for WAEC than the southern side. That already tells you that this government is not credible, and this government is planning to siphon the election, to steal the election, to be candid. Now, after the census, after the registration, it was reported that both Kenema and Kailao have 20% increase of voters, but inside Freetown have only 6% of increase of voters. So that tells you the South is highly populated by ECSL, by statistics. But the educational part tells you that Freetown is much more populated than Bokenema and Kailao. But for election purpose, those parts are highly populated than Freetown. You know, some people think it is about politics, but this is why development is not taking place. So already we have known that Freetown is already been deprived because voters, their registration will not be recognized. It has already been established. And up till now that we speak, some centers in the western areas that their list came out, so many names were omitted. And the new strategy, like I had said a long time ago, that coming towards the election, this is the time that the government will be breaking houses that they claim are on government-owned lands. As we all are seeing, that is exactly what this government is doing presently, breaking properties of our people. Pay attention. Election is coming. Election is not about your color. Election is about the development of our country. As I'm talking to you right now, there are no fuel. Because why? The government has gone out and lied so much that, you know, people think that these white people are stupid. When they give you a grant, they gave you a grant with condition. Because this government went and lied that he was giving $500 to every student, LMC gave them a grant. And the grant is because the people have money, they could not subsidize fuel. So you find out that for the past 3 days, there's been no fuel in the Republic of Sierra Leone, which you will not have in Guinea, which you will not have in Liberia, because they are not lying to the people. As we all saw at the ECOWAS Parliament, where Tunis was lying to the international community, just the same way in which Umar Fofana was lying to the international community, just the same way in which Sylvia Blyden keep on lying, and she could not lie no more. So she had to come out and speak out the truth, that this government is trying to bring war into the country and is trying to bulldoze and bastardize the Constitution. It is my right as a citizen of Sierra Leone to educate my people of this government, why we should not encourage this government to come back into power. I want the people of Sierra Leone to know that on the 10th of August, there was not a single Sierra Leonean who had a gun. Not a single Sierra Leonean who had a gun. When PPP told the people of Sierra Leone to stay home, it was this same government who lured the people into the street and turned the barrel of their gun on them. And there are so many proof. So nobody should come here and say PPP had guns and encouraged the people to be killed. No, that was not what happened. There was not a single Sierra Leonean that was found with gun on his possession. All those guns, all those bullets came from the government. And I'm appealing to every woman not to sell your womb for Madabio just to stay in power. I know few more days, it will be the end of year. And so many mothers will approach the new year without their loved ones. Without their loved ones. Those children that they carried in their wombs for 9 months. They will enter into a new year without their loved ones. All because of Julius Madabio, who wants to hold on to power after he has abused and misused the people of Sierra Leone. After he has allowed his wife to abuse and misuse the people of Sierra Leone. He came to us that he wanted to give us a new direction. But what we saw and what we are seeing is the newest wave of suffering. What we are seeing is the newest wave for Sierra Leoneans to be silenced. I am appealing to every woman, every man born of a woman, not to give this man another chance. He does not deserve another chance. He never did anything for the people of Sierra Leone other than fulfill his wife's desire. Let Fatima Bio show me one medal that came to Sierra Leone that never went to her as an individual. Then we will talk about another thing. My people of Sierra Leone, don't be fooled. I know they are ready to spend the money on you. Eat the money and remember the agony that you went through in this 5 years of Madabio. Eat the money and remember how many times did Madabio call you as the people of Sierra Leone who voted for him and ask you about your problem. If Madabio can take millions and millions and millions just to kill one person, just to run after one person, whereas millions and millions of people in Sierra Leone dying for lack of basic health care. I saw comedians at this time, complaining that it is Christmas, but it looks as if Christmas has been postponed. Yes, it has been postponed for the ordinary Sierra Leoneans. It has been postponed for women whose children are no longer with them. They do not even know where their bodies are. Yes, it has been postponed for children who don't know where their fathers are. Yes, it has been postponed for LAJ, his brother, President Koroma. Yes, Christmas has been postponed for them. Yes, Christmas has been postponed for Kabaremba. Yes, Christmas has been postponed for APC members because of their political affiliation. Yes, Christmas has been postponed for those mothers who could not see their children today, who do not even know whether their children were buried. Yes, Christmas has been postponed. Yes, Christmas has been postponed for democracy. Christmas has been postponed for freedom of speech. Yes, indeed, Christmas has been postponed for the people of Sierra Leone. For 4 years, we never thought we'll get what we are having this time. This is not about the people of Sierra Leone. This is only about Mada Bio and Fatima Bio and those few people who are there to lick him down. I want to talk to you, the people of Sierra Leone, especially you, the SLPP people. Don't think that you are fighting for SLPP this time. If you never knew, please know it now. This is not the SLPP of your grandparents. This is the first time in the history of politics in Sierra Leone that the First Lady's organization is the one who is sponsoring the presidential election. And fail not to realize the First Lady is more than the president, and she is the one sponsoring the election. Some of you guys do not know what happened in Parliament. For the innocent people, let me explain this. The fighting that took place in Parliament, according to the Constitution of Sierra Leone, if they want to present a bill, they should first take it to Parliament. And when they present a bill to Parliament, if you are opposing the bill, you should have 2/3 of the people who should be with you to oppose the bill. Because APC guys knew that if that bill had laid down in Parliament, after 21 days, it will become a law. And by law, any bill that is supposed to become a law, it should have been in the Gazette for 6 weeks. That means the people of Sierra Leone should have known what law they're going to do. So what the Attorney General did was just cut a piece of paper and said it was a Gazette Extraordinary. Even with a Gazette Extraordinary, fail not to realize I work for the Ministry of Mines. I was in filing section, so I know about Gazette. Even Gazette Extraordinary, it should not be 24 hours. But for some of you who do not know what this PR system it means, do not be surprised if Fatima Bio's son becomes the next Minister of Finance. When I have some time else, I will come and teach you again what this PR system means, how much it will affect you, SLPP, more than APC, and how much it will destabilize the country more than bringing the country up. My people, there has been something that is going on in our beloved country that I want to bring to your attention. And for the past 1 year, this has been causing a whole lot of lives in our beloved country. Today, it could not be you. Tomorrow, it could be you. Today, it could not be your sister. Tomorrow, it could be your sister. And I believe there are 2 things involved here. It is the transportational system and kush, cocaine, as drugs that have been consumed. Now, like I said, because of the awareness that is being brought to the kush war, it has been a secret that any blogger that does send these kush pictures, they will be remanded for 3 months in Pademba Road. So people are afraid to bring these pictures out. But to tell you the truth, people are dying every day. Young boys, young girls are dying every day from kush. It is an epidemic. And we all know where the kush is coming from. In I don't say me I not born pikin. Because now some man a big cost that one day, but you not born. But I care, but them in a way born, in a picking them, in a brother, in a sister them. When they go to hospital, good medical no day. But then they die every day, young one. Because what to do this government don't care. They don't make money for themselves budget. Where if they're sick, they get money when they go outside. Therefore, tell you say they don't care about you. Inside the budget where they make for themselves. They get one way say, if they're sick, they can go take medical treatment outside. If that part they not be there, all that money they give them as minister, they be taking the money they say no, let we make Connaught hospital, let we make under 5 hospital. You think to say that people in there before glad for let them pass the kind building. They're not glad. But they're glad for let them kind building, they pass the parliament because what you do, they not say when they're sick, they're not go to that kind dirty nasty hospital there. They get money when they go outside, go treat themselves. Now they kind people there in a one make they will we back with people there that think. For when we first lady come, all this time when they travel all around the world, in a open yes, in a think by a member, Usem Fatima Bio don't get award where it bring kind of salon. All 10 the award na in the give. And when they get the award now for your organization, not for salon people them. In another wise up, Fatima Bio is stinking rich. That's telling her today. And I don't be surprised for let her go see a helicopter. Yes, because that's the only reason we make the bill airport. In a not be surprised. In a not be surprised for see a helicopter. But let me think about. But when the mayor they go, even though the mayor now in an advisor, president of the Mayors Association, when they go make money, they bring money come from Western area. But we unfortunately the old time, now they give the medal, now they give the honorary, now they give the what they call her, all thing of Fatima. That her excellency, her mayorness, her highness, all thing. Not for the people of Salado. These are union achievements we can achieve under the people of Salon. Under get you answer for our girls. Where we all get the picking them. Well, in I just let's tell you what happened. One man, inspector. Now go in 23-year-old bobo. Now go get a 2 picking them. Ik bakala the picking them. Almost here the picking them 10 and 13. 10 and 13. We get this wonderful thing when they call get you out of our girls. When the first lady they give only men on the wall. For this get you out when they say get you out of our girls. But this is not waiting that be so right now. Inside freedom now they telling us so. Inspector. From where it go, when the picking they or tell them people them, when they blow alarm, they're gonna police. Police go. He go to the inspector. Inspector say in picking go come. He go bring picking come. Take Kuda for 30 days. 30 days. Inspector not bring picking come, but we still get you answer for our girls. We still get you answer for our girls. And all the glory, all the medal, all the accolade, all the doctor, all the reference, all the good things, they got to get you out of our gas. But tell me true, we the people that we they see waiting to get you out of our gas for. This not of us now inside freedom. 10-year and 13-year-old picking. Now 23-year-old man been the Rakpala because his papa belong to the Mende tribe. Then go arrest the picking. He tell them say that wait, me not inspector. Yes. 30 days. But no, they not arrest Bobo it. But 10-year-old and 13-year-old picking, they are traumatized for life. They are damaged for life. But we still get you answer for our girls. When are they? Then they give all their award in the world. But the people then, will they see the effects of the award they day? In a reach, now the table where if for reach, that this Saloma wants back for another 5 years? Not telling a Sierra Leonean, we may a campaign for Mother Bio because we believe in new direction. But then one day the corruption when they go with, we don't want to see them. Then one day the corruption when they go with, we don't want to see them. Anyway, me people then. As in I all know say, me na the brand ambassador for Share Creation. So anyway, first of all, I give now me elegy song. Let's not take a break. I give now me elegy song. I want my freedom. But right now, Rahimi in music for the police because now if you don't give me money for promoting. So Rahimi next time now your music I go play. When now money speaks, you know bullshit rock. I'm big for real now. Money speak bullshit rock, baby. Who pay me money as a promoter? You don't pay me, I need to promote you. This time they pay me bill. Again, like what they telling now, to tell you guys the truth, I really did not get to me desire amount where I've been to look for me children's party. I did not. But again, what I get, I go so I they play me son LJ song. In the meanwhile, Swag I will get me She Creation things for do me advert. So you're listening to my song LJ song. I need my freedom, please. I just wanna live my life. Oh yeah. I need my freedom. No network. I just want me freedom. Freedom for the words you want for. I just want me freedom. Freedom for the words you want for. I just want me freedom. I need my space. I just want me freedom. I just want me freedom. I just want me freedom. If you love me, Baba Elijah, give me thumbs up. Share if you love Elijah. Invite your friends if you love Elijah. Tell me whose side they watch me from, please. What direction we going to? What this world is coming to? Please tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from, please. Thank you, Arizona. Welcome in the house, Arizona. Please tell me where you're watching me from. Please tell me where you're watching me from, baby. Tell me where you're watching me from. Please, guys, where you're watching me from, please. I need some Africans to watch me where they're watching me from. Not only Sierra Leone. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hold on a minute. Hello? Yes, sir. Yes, how are you, sir? You can't pick me stuff then today? Uh, well, you can't take the way you vote. You go in there, do. No, you don't go. If you need help, I go help you. Now, then, that and wipes by box. That's small box. You don't go need help. Pass no more go be ball so I go to today. Not to do again for need help. Now me go no more go the massage you ball small. Why should go to take it? I know they tell you no more say when you go come, you go to massage you balls. Why should go to carry go small? You just okay, my love. All right. I didn't know. And you get me address, right? You get me address, right? I don't text them to you now. Okay, thank you, dear. No. Okay, sorry. You don't say me that so I do with everybody. I'm happy all the time. I'm happy all the time. Trust me. So anyway, for end me Sunday in review, you know, I just want to thank in me fans them and me supporters them and all me wonderful friends them. We come out help me out towards this me Christmas party we want to do. Tomorrow we're gonna be on the 20th. Now I go give the list and I go some people away. I go talk usai the different things that will take place and waiting. I don't send to wait other people name. Yes, I will do that one day tomorrow. And like what they're telling us, so I just thank some of the other bloggers them where I see that all they help me share out me endorsement. You know, it's a good things where we work together, where we share each other, and I mean, I just happy for that, you know. And it tells in I say they do a good job. As in I all say me that the brand name for Shea Creation. I get a very big Christmas bonanza where me the proprietor don't decide. Wait, hold on, let me look for the brochure here. Oh my god. I'll send it on. Oh god. You know, I just the telephone. Oh my, I don't know what place this one. Okay, find it. And I was busy just trying to reorganize and organize other things. Okay, so what? Okay, no, I don't have it here. Oh my god. Okay, what's in? Oh, I don't know. I just put so. So the proprietor don't decide for give another 20% for order one for order the body correctional. Oh, good! I found it right here. Found it. I know I got it here. So the as you all can see, it is Shea Organic. I hope you can see here Shea Organic. Yes, and you see, the proprietor don't decide for give another 20%. So if you order online, you get for I'd say then give you 20%. Then you use me promo code where you go get another 10%. So in other words, you will get 30% for everything where you do order for. But again, let me tell you, this woman, it gets a facility. It gets a whole facility. If you didn't have Maryland area, if you come on that order in place, you get for can catch flights. You want go Freetown. You want go look good before you reach Freetown. Me, I go advise you. Sacrifice you, buy you back in a year. Because this the person, it look your skin, it tell you exactly waiting they do with your skin, and it teach you how you get for waiting and column. And again, do ya when you know say you ready for go free tongue, if you're not woman, I go likely you buy this particular things, this particular vaginal wash. You need your vaginal wash. You need your glory all tightening. You need the lily lotion there. You need the lily lotion there. The one there, they look lily, but they're powerful. If you're not man back where you know say you jacuta, you know they tin up long. Call this woman here and just tell them, you know, I know what they talk. When you see me, I know I explain, but Colin, I know say Casada Kitchen today Sunday. You know what I mean? Then again, I want to encourage you as a Sierra Leonean, not just even as a Sierra Leonean, as a mortal man. I want to challenge you this year for meet up for next year. Challenge yourself. Challenge yourself. This close year, I don't get her for over 3 years. That's why I'm wearing a suit today. But me lotion, I dey use her every day. So challenge yourself. Buy the best perfume for enter 2023. Buy you best. Me I dey encourage you. When you go na share creation, look for the package. Buy the package. It go cost you like a $300. But my sister beg you, now $300 they worth it. It worth it. Every single part of it. Hold on, you know. Hello?
Hello, how is Stephanie?
Yes, ma'am.
Sunday afternoon in Kenya.
Okay. Just give fine. Just give me a few minutes. I do on live. Welcome on live, I call you.
Okay.
I do on live right now. Why don't I call you?
Okay.
All right.
All right, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So like what I say, I mean, you $300, honestly, it go serve you right. I mean, this is what you get for do for yourself, not for anybody. This not a thing where you go give boyfriend. This not a thing where you go give you picking them. This is what you get for use for yourself. Nobody not get for let you pass you. Nobody not get for honor you pass you. No, this body that you get her. Now make when some man them can look me that social media yeah, that one thing, but when they go see me in actual fact, they say, hey, this woman, this is that to you because you know they take care of me body. This outside one, I can wear any kind. You go wear your 20,000, but me when me don't take care of this body, why don't grab and done, why don't go and done? Anytime when you see me, I look young. So I encourage you for say 2023, put in your order if you like that practice. So why support me? Now that one way that they go support me. Becoming a brand ambassador. When you buy, now that's they will get more commission. That is number one. Number two, I want to make sure you buy and let you try them. Let you see say your body go sweet and fresh like a million. Yes. That one day back the reason we make I want make you buy them. And number three, I want to make sure you invest by yourself. This 2023, let your first investment be upon yourself. You know, I be one talk smaller. Let go small to we where they in the diaspora. So entende, we waiting at the diaspora. We can sit down. We dey look for trouble. With trouble, nothing you plabber. Yes. And I know something they go on this 2-3 days. And that thing the way they go on so, me, I dey telling her now for facts. This Casada kitchen, this brand here, another grilling nobody poil and so no more. Before you say you want poil this brand, why don't work for long? Hey, me brother or my sister. I go touch place where you no go believe. And like I can tell you now, number one thing I want make people understand and realize that this world, that thing where you go do, where you go scot-free, that you company go do, where you not go scot-free. Right now, waiting on go on so. We don't get reports now. Say Bokov in a way they work on an agency, na Maryland day. I want make you listen this part well. Because I don't think that the righteous they suffer for the wicked. Bokov in a where they work on agencies. I say Bokov in a where they work in an agency, where in a some of in a client in a CNA or in a caregivers them no get real COVID test. And I know say they're not supposed for work when they not get COVID test. And I don't go touch one place. Sometimes they like you just sit down over trouble yangaki sit down in a trouble in a taking a kawika. And when the righteous that they suffer for the wicked. And they always the warning I say I don't get nothing for lose. And they always the warning say I don't get nothing for lose. So some of inner we get agency where inner gets in a CNN they get fake COVID paper. The pharmacy, the Kaiser person, when they give their paper, then they na be careful. In a not play with Casada kitchen. And the warning another make day. In a not play with Casada kitchen. In a not play with Casada kitchen. And the warning in a back off in a stand in a lane. And I want telling her back, I don't have nothing to lose. Now because some of you know, I can helping us on today. I can telling her words the way for open her eyes, for making her know why make me a sit down. Is I make her the work. But I'm not go telling her because what you know, some of you are so dumb. Instead of in a for can get knowledge, in a they sit down they roll with jealousy. Yes. Instead of some of inner can't forget knowledge. You know, not telling her one thing. I can't in a book in the top. Kasana kitchen rude, Kasana kitchen hey. Kasana kitchen is not good. Kasana kitchen is bound and outspoken. And my boldness and outspokenness, if you want to take it as goodness, it's up to you. Now your business now one day. But I get the right for talk with you. I want to talk. How I want to talk and when I want to talk. Anybody waiting to say in why use because I accuse and I stand by the accusation. Say mambu na juju mambu. Yes. I still stand by my statements. Say mambu na juju mambu. So if you want use juju mambu, now you believe in them. Now you recognize them. Now you know the covenant where you get with her. Me not get no covenant with her. Now I make a tina prayer and they telling her outright, mambu na juju mambu. You believe in Bible. Me I believe me in Bible. Yes. So if you believe in juju mambu, you think to say you go take juju mambu in broom. You want to flag me. Be careful. I don't get kaka for loose. And they telling her this every day. I don't get shit for lose. But some of ina go Allah koto maimu. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. And for those of you who still want to support me for my Christmas party, for them children, them, I got only 5 days more or 7 days more. I'm still open for donations. You can still Zelle me, PayPal me, or Cash App me. Yes. And like what I'm telling you, if maybe want for myself, but I not mistake I said that kitchen I want at the beginner for myself. But this why I want to do it for them picking them. Yes. And again, why other person way and not be even think about what just they talk just now. Now members say, I get for go back to me base and go talk to them. But then on me own, I want for send something for Samson in Pekin. Because in Mama Day, in Pekin Day, West Day. Yes, nobody no go think about her now. But this government, mother, a gentleman, a father, a husband, a son, for no reason. All because Mother B1 keep power. And again, for me, my fans, I want to make a member say, Kamaremba is a victim of Mother B1 brutality. I want to make a realize say, LJ is a victim of Mother B1 brutality. I want to make a realize say, that 4-year-old Pekin lady Sanko is a big victim of Mother B1 brutality. And for those children who lost their life, now this gruesome accident, when because of kush and bad government, Vehicles that are not being inspected, unfit drivers, we send with condolences. And as we all know, this government takes so much fantasy in killing people. So I beg, for we congrat them when they cry, when not ever see them picking this Christmas. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I hope saying I will decide for say 2023 we not need bad bill again. 2023 we need freedom of speech. 2023 na tell where we women them we get for stand up for we right, and we right now with power, we right now with foot. Let we not be intimidated, let we not dress back. 2023 na tell for women them for stand up together as one for save our country, because we don't say now only woman now can save salon. I love you all, and I'm out. My name na Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt, aka Casada Kitchen, and I'm the PRO for People's Power in Politics, PPP. PPP is not non-political. We're here to speak out the truth, and we'll speak out the truth till our country become a better place. I love you all, guys, and I'm out.